Last question. We discussed this before. Do you think there's a possibility, a high possibility of an economic recession in the United States? Or do you personally believe that we might already in the recession?
Yeah, I mean, again, I have no idea.
Yeah.
I have no idea.
we don't have like a gut view on this.
Yeah, just one day when the news tells me we're in recession, then I'll know.
Yeah.
Or one day when everybody's in a tough situation, then I'll know. But when I think, at least my opinion on recession, I feel like for every $100 that someone who like us is like, or like paycheck to paycheck, or for every person like that who can't spend $100, there's someone on the other side of the bracket that had spent that 100 because they do have money, or they do have a savings or something. You know what I mean? So I don't know. It's tough to say. I think it's more of a matter of survivability through it. Yeah. Like everyone just has to hopefully get through it. If your credit card debt is such a
dark hole right now.
Yeah. It's such, because
that probably is that probably is one of the potential risks.
Yeah, I mean, because some people were living off of, at least they were in control of their credit card debt and their monthly expenditure and their monthly finances. But the moment credit card interest rates change on them or increase, now they're even in a worse position. It's going to be harder for them to get an increase in credit limit. At the same time, they have to pay more on that credit interest every month. But again, it goes back to our wages haven't increased. And even now, even if I work from home and I can save a little bit more, that's going to that. So that's why one of the main things that I say to a lot of my, when I talk to people is, the people who have money right now or have at least a substantial savings, they can make money right now.
Yeah, exactly. It's so easy for them to make money.
For the rest of us,
because the interest is very high. Just like example, give you the buyer has like a $30 million in the investment accounts and buying just don't do. Just do a straight decision and purchase bonds in the 5.5%. It's like over $500,000 every year.
$500,000, just like that. And so in that manner, like 2-3 years go by, and that $900,000 house they could just purchase. So. Of course, that's not including taxes or anything like that, but in just a technical space. But the people who have money right now, I just it would be a great, and it's another kind of opportune time in a way to help. But for everybody else that's in our bracket, we just gotta do what we gotta do. Think of ways or upgrade our life in regards to profession. Work harder if you can, save where you can. And make smart decisions. No choice. I think the beginning step to all of that, of course, is just education, I guess. But you gotta, I don't know. In my opinion, you have to be or know someone in those different levels that you have access to know. Right? Like a lot of what I learned, a lot of what I know now is, again, because I have really awesome, smart, experienced senior partners that I can ask questions for. So that's the only reason why I can probably sit here and try to answer some of your questions with my opinion. Hopefully it's valuable, it's relatable to other people who are in like the same situation as me. It's like we're going check to check, we're trying to put money away and save, and we're trying to build up a savings or put that somewhere into something that's going to make me more money.
Exactly.
Right. So
that's a good point. Be at a position we can learn from the people who are more experienced. Maybe like they have some experience in other fields that we never touched before. We never gained exposure before, but getting more information, more advice, more opinion from others. Right. And you absorb those, and you probably came from some of your own ideas. Oh, I can do this, I can do that.
Yeah, exactly.
And we try out and we do experiments, and we monetize those things. That's a great idea. I really like it because I think this is one of the best things, especially in the States, because people like to share it.
Exactly.
Right. So people like to share, like, oh.
It's like
how do I think about this? People like to speak out.
Right. And I think there's like two sharing people. One sharing person is they really did make it. And
they did make it.
So they understand the people who haven't made it yet. So they want to share. And then the other people is, they're sharing to try to get you to do something. You know what I mean? Like so many real estate gurus. So many courses to be
followed. I know those, like,
you know what I mean?
Those like online courses.
There's people that are trying to share in that manner. But then there's the actual genuine people who, you know, have something to share.
Yeah.
You know,
yeah,
so-
I like the first one.
Yeah,
because
of course.
They've been there, they know like what in your shoes.
Right.
Yeah.
And there's no cost to their actual experience.
Yeah.
You know, it's just, but that is valuable, very much valuable.
Valuable.
So, yeah.
I hope like a lot of people can do more kind of those like knowledge sharing, experience sharing things online because
Yeah, of course.
it's more easy for people to gain access to those contents.
Right,
And before, like when I was in the industry, like doing banking consulting and doing like tax things, what I learned from one of my friend, you know, who's really a senior person at a public company, he said like there's 3 steps for you to become better. The first one is you know what you know, and you start to know the things you don't know, and then you know the things you used to don't know, but now you know it. And you know, you see the 3 steps.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
It's just like you said. Okay,
Right.
so I want to learn something from others.
Right.
These 3 steps makes you become better and better.
Exactly.
And better.
Like I wouldn't have known a lot of the things I didn't know
Yeah.
until I learned it from, you know, like the senior partners that I speak about.
Yeah.
And then once they tell me, now I know.
Yeah.
Now I truly know what I didn't know.
Yeah. Exactly.
You know,
exactly.
and that put me in a much better position.
Yes.
You know, so hopefully, like maybe people are watching this video or people that we talk to. Hopefully, it's not about that they learn something,
Yeah.
but they realize that there's something that they don't know that they should.
Yeah.
And you know,
Exactly.
you're right. And I
Okay.
think that was my my main thing is just people know about this type of savings. Well, there's one more layer you should know.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
up to at least that much. You know, so
Okay. Oh, sounds good. You know.
Yeah.
Thanks, man.
of course, dude. Thanks for
Thanks
having
for
me
your
on here.
time.